for that.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. Robinson with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry with it. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. And he's going for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And it's Miami's ball. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. Kept alive.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. They need this. It's not going to go for him. And Miami the other way now. Lowry outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Herter. Rebounded by Butler.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. There's the drive. Here's Capella. Here's Herter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You can see Kevin Herter's been working on this, taking contact and completing the play.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Herter into the lane. And that one drops for him. Herter's got 5 points.
Pushing the action, not worried about who's in front of him. Kevin Herter can deliver through contact.
Lowry against Young. On the take. Lowry, good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Young can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Tucker with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And Young, here we go. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Team second.
Now Lowry. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Robinson. Fires for three. Gets the three ball to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Young on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Young against Lowry. Tucker with a screen. And he drives in. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Young. The baseline J is off the mark. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Robinson finds some space. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Young from long range drills it from deep. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Lowry, and makes it with the kiss.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Lets it go from 14. That shot is off, and it's Miami the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And they'll get another chance. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. The 3. And stolen by Herder. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Herder.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Both shots good from the strike. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Young against Lowry. Pass to Herder. Now here's Hunter. Capella, the pass to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. And slam dunk by Tucker.
When Butler's locked in on a defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Robinson gets the bucket. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
For 3, Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Robinson on the wing. Tucker with a screen. Down low. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And here's Collins for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. To the inside. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Gallinari for 3. The rebound by Lowry.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Adebayo from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. 29 seconds left in the first half of this one. Wright attacking. Yes, it's good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, also Victor Oladipo out there. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. Hero with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Right outside. Yep, count it. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
On the attack, Hero. Out to Oladipo. Martin a screen. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Hero. Oh, deflected. The shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Hero for 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Hero outside. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that?
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Shooting for Miami, Victor Oladipo.
Good on the second one. Here's Wright. Give him 8. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Outside Bogdanovich. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Luau Cabarro. He's guarded by Hero. A good look from Gallinari. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero for 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Count that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Here's Martin. Here's Strus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And yep, it's good.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And Gallinari, here we go. Here's Okongwu. An easy 2 on the layup. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hero outside. Puts up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. No good there. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Martin. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And so it's the...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. From downtown, that one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Back to Tucker. Stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Hunter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Thanks for that, Allie. Robinson gets the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Capella, that's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lowry outside. Left side Tucker. From behind the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Lowry against Young. Looking to get it going. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Butler.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Hunter on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Hunter for three. To the paint. Here's Young. Miami grabs the miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
With 4 personals now, he'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
Lowry against Young. Lowry outside.
Get there.
Pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Capella. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Tucker. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
It's Adebayo, high post. Pass to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Capella with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Herder gets the bucket.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? And here is Young. The rebound by Lowry. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one good for 2.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Young with the ball. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rebounded by Capella. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Looking comfortable in the pick-and-roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The pass to Collins. From 18 feet away. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Ball up top, defended by Young. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Capella against Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
High post Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Here's Levine. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And Young, here we go. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Here's Williams, stolen by Collins. Here's Herder. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Young against Levine. Over Young. And that one goes long. Here's Atlanta now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Collins kicks to Young. Capella, the pass to Herder. Capella inside. Vucevic on him. 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Collins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Pass to Levine. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Levine. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Vucevic's screen on Young. For 3, Levine trains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 now.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot, really upgrading his deep game.
From deep, Collins. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks on top, up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Now Young, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Hunter, no one around him. No good off the back of the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
You like seeing Levine more like this, wanting to improve as a passer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Now here's Levine. After the miss from Trae Young. Ball feeling it out a bit. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up with it.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
But this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
outside DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Stolen by Levine. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there in the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and so much you enjoy the journey.
Atlanta leading by 7. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. He's only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Levine. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Shots good from Young.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Spins. Levine kicks to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 10. In the corner. Herter with it. And the 3 off target. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Levine. From the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Kicks it out to Collins. Young looking around. Stolen by Ball. To end the cold streak. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Vucevic.
Oh, solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Atlanta leading by 8. They've got Luwawu. Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Gallinari in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the all-around game of Bogdanovich is so impressive. I mean, it's easy to see why so many teams and so many people are high on this guy.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the chippy right there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Luwawu's shot is off. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bulls trail by 10. Driving inside. And Thompson kicks to Jones. That 3 off the mark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
So he gets them both. The Bulls shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. White, wide open. He fires. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
It's White on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. White's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. White outside. Out to Gallinari. White looking around. Knocks down the 3 ball. White's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a little more consistency.
Thompson misses.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
He was all alone on that one. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Outside, White. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Here's Wright. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Misses off the left iron. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up with the Chicago Bulls. Kept alive. Green. Here's White. Hits the 3-point bomb. White's got 6.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from 3-point land.
Pass to Luwawu from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Thompson. The layup missed. And here is Okongwu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Gallinari wide open. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Thompson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Right from outside. Here's Luwawu. Defended by Jones. Off with the layup. Bulls trail by 13. Back to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Thompson, a screen on right. Back to Thompson. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Gallinari kicks to Wright. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Wright's got 6 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Dosunmu, and Jones slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Team third. Ball substitution.
Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Wright, and he's good on the 3 ball. Wright's got 9 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And stolen by Jang. Bogdanovich wide open. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 17.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bulls trail by 17, so the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Levine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young outside. Over Ball. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Capella sets a screen for Young. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Levine following the basket by Trae Young. Pocket 6 from deep. Again, Levine missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Herter, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Atlanta leading by 15. Young outside. From the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On the clock, Williams kicks to DeRozan.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Young for 3, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low. Capella, high post.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Young. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. It's deflected. And again, Chicago turns it over.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. A 3 ball. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
The Hawks leading by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
On the wing, Levine lets it go with a three. Again, Levine missing.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. At the top of the key, Hunter to the left wing. Up top, Capella. DeRozan defending. Capella kicks to Hunter. 2 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. "26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For three, Levine. It's good from long range.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal foul. Team second.
And that one falls for Young.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
Levine's shot is off. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Allie, it's all yours. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now here's Herter. Smart grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Williams passes to Horford. Collins against Brown. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Here's Young. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Here's Smart. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Driving to the basket. The kick to Tatum. 4 on the clock. 4-3. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Brown. Back to Horford. Shoots over Young. Boston again missing. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Smart against Young. Back to Smart. Driving in. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Pulls it from the corner. Nice jump shot.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williams passes to Tatum. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Young. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Horford right side. It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Williams. Left side, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Young with it. Guarded now by Smart. Young against Brown. Outside, Herter. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Brown with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Drains the triple.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Tatum from long range. And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smart outside. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Brown. Williams in the post. He's against Capella. And here's Brown for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Cornette's checked in for Williams. Pass to Cornette. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Cornette, guarded by Capella. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Right side Brown. Now Horford, down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped away. Smart against Young. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Brown. Good on the 13-footer. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. 6 on the shot clock. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Herder. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 8.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And here's Brown for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Horford against Collins. Horford outside with the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. 1:44 left in the second period. Pass to Herder. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. From deep, it's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Up top, Young. No good on the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Tatum. They set a pick. And there's the lob. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Collins right side. Inside. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Cornette, guarded by Capella. Back to Smart. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Herder. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. High post Young. Brown's there. It's Herder on the wing. Defended by Smart. He shoots again. The kick out to Young. Fires for 3. On target from range. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
And so it's Atlanta. Allie, as always, thank you. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Here's Wright. The Celtics making their last shot. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Now here's Tice. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Nesmith. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Wright from the arc. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Back to Okongwu. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. "90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Tice. The 3. Right with the board. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Going inside. They get it back. Tries again. Here's Tice. Drops in the layup for 2. Tice has got 4 points in the quarter.
Daniel Tice understanding his team needs him to be aggressive on the backboards. Just relentless work right there.
With the step back. Right outside. Inside Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. Over White. Bogdanovich, no good. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Okongwu, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Williams with it. Picked up by Gallinari. From the low block. No good off the glass. Atlanta has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Now here's Wright. The D's right on him. Boston with a rebound. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. White drives in. Off target at the rim. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Down low. Bogdanovich. Another shot. Good on the shot. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Now here's Tice. Back to Pritchard. Here's Nesmith. And there's a 3-second violation. So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Hawks shooting the rock well at 46%. Smart against Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Picked up by Okongwu. The layup misses. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Smart for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Left side Gallinari. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. No good on the shot. And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Smart against Young. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Outside Young. Steps back and shoots. He's off on that one.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Tatum passes to Brown. Yes! He nails it!
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Capella in the high post. Pass to Herder. Just 5 on the clock. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Young against Smart. Pass to Horford. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Collins inside. Williams defending. And Collins with the slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Brown passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. It's stolen by Smart.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Atlanta.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Smart against Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Brown. To the middle, and stolen by Herter. Inside, deflects the pass. Collins passes to Hunter. The kick out to Young. This one for 3. He drops it from range. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. The 3 ball. Boston, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Young. For 3. The rebound, Celtics. The 3. Capella finds Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young with it. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Over Smart. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot that time not on target. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Now, here is Young. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Back to Capella. Poke loose and stolen by Butler. Adebayo finds Lowry. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Hunter, the pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. And Young, here we go. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Lowry against Collins. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Heat?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Trae Young. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Tucker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Lowry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now, here is Young. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson for 3. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
The Heat leading by 5.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Young, the shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tucker's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Stolen by Collins. Oh, Hunter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Tucker. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 3. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Okongwu. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Butler on the way. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound. Bogdanovich left side. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there, just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there, Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward position.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Passes to Tucker from deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins passes to Young. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry to the inside. Here's Tucker. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. Here's Herter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Tucker. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks trail by 3. 2 minutes. Young with no one around. And it's all evened up. Young's got 9 points.
Well, Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Young with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Lowry. With the drive. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Lowry's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Here's Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kicks to Young. Outside Collins. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And they pick up 2. That's now 8 points for Robinson.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 4.
The Hawks.
Kevin, thanks with Trae Young.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, they've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the small forward.
First team foul.
Young against Oladipo. Young dishes to Capella. It's blocked. He takes it in. Now Hero. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball's knocked loose. Martin with it. Now guarded by Gallinari.
Hero with the heroic slam.
That has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Right, looking around. Dishes it to Okongwu. Back to right. Tries again. Okongwu kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Martin with the ball. Here's Hero. Here's Strus. And another basket for Miami. Let me remind the audience, Brett Berry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brett, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Here's Strus. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero from long range. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. The Heat with the lead. Now Hero. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And they get it back. And the pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Okongwu. Buries it down low. Okongwu's now got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Oladipo with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hero, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. Here's Wright. He dishes it to Okongwu. Banked in off the glass. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the game to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Miami no good on that time either. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And Bogdanovich kicks to right for the three. Here's Hero. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
52 seconds left of the third quarter. Here's Wright. And it comes off the front of the rim. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Hero. Six on the shot clock. Rich Saban. And he dunks it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Hawks trailing.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Heat. From deep.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Heat call time here. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. And Miami shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Oladipo goes in, and he finishes nicely on the way. Oladipo's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Capella sets a screen for Young. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Right side Robinson lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Collins kicks to Capella. Oladipo against Young. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Six to shoot. Here's Young. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Lots of room. And there's another one for the Heat.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Young.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Oladipo against Young. Here's Butler. Passes it to Tucker. Young against Oladipo. Going inside.
An aggressive Oladipo forcing the issue on the drive there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Capella with a screen on Oladipo. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the pass to Herter. Back to Collins. Pass to Young. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Butler missing. The Hawks trail by 3. It's tipped. And that one drops for him.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Here's Herter. And Adebayo sends it back. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Oladipo.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And no good that time. And Miami the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Tucker. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
It drops.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Pass to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Herter. Guarded by Robinson.
DeAndre Hunter. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Young, no good. Oladipo taking his time here. And here is Butler. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
visitation. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And so Miami takes this one.
tonight two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Greg.
Here we go.
With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Collins. Now here's Hunter. Outside Herder. And here's Capella. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins with a screen on ball. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Outside Young. Shoots over ball. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Young. Takes a 3. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Outside Herder. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Capella inside. Covered by Vucevic. Ball against Young. And he makes it.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Ball outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Williams with the screen. DeRozan passes to Williams. Hangs. The open shot, DeRozan. Nice shot from the wing.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan. Catches and shoots without hesitation.
Williams with the assist.
Up top, Young. Hounded by Ball. And Young gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Good to see. Lonzo Ball has to keep working on improving his accuracy from deep.
Outside Herder. Young against Ball. Up top, Capella. Outside Herder. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
He hits the second from the line.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Ball outside. Levine with a screen on Young. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Left side, Levine. Shot clock at 5. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Collins outside. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Back to Ball. It's stolen by Hunter. Here we go, all alone. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
DeRozan for 3. They get it back. The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Capella. Some solid defense from Williams.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Fires top of the key, and Young gets it to go. Young's got 8 points.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Levine from outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Lets the 3 fly. Levine can't hit. The Hawks shooting 40% so far in this one. And Hunter, here we go. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Ball with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. DeRozan for 3, pure from 3-point range. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Outside Young. Capella inside, working on Vucevic, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Now here's DeRozan. Misses the layup.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Young against Ball. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Pass to Herter. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Young misses. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Williams. Back to ball. Outside Levine. Shakes him. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Capella. For 3, Collins. Atlanta again missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ball. The kick out to Williams. The Bulls with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hunter with the ball. Collins right side. Pass to Young. Collins with a screen on ball. Back to Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Luwawu-Cabarrot comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And Wright subbed in for Young.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Second chance effort. Misses from close range.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to Caruso. Driving inside. The layup off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the floor for Atlanta, they've got DeLon Wright, Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Chicago ball.
Chicago trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Green. Here's Caruso. Thompson, a screen on right. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Caruso misses. Atlanta is shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Caruso. And the layup is good off the glass. Caruso's got his second basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Okongwu.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Chicago shooting just 37% so far in this one. Here's Caruso, hounded by Wright. The kick out to White. Shot from 16. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Here's Caruso. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And here's Wright from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo move in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Okongwu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Wright. Here's Caruso. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. That one's good from the corner. And now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead. Chicago has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the inside. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Thompson with a screen. 4-3. The Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Wright against Ball. Outside Levine. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Okongwu inside, covered by Vucevic. Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Williams. And too long on the shot. And Chicago has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Ball outside. Left side Levine. Looking to end the drought. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Young. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Williams on the wing. And there's the drive.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Bulls shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. On the wing, Levine from downtown. And again, no good by Chicago.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Here's Herter. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Puts the move on. He got a piece of it.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Now here's Young. From the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ball no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Good athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Ball passes to Levine. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And they recover it. Vucevic against Capella. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Young from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Herter. Capella, screen on ball. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:41 left in the final quarter. Up top, Young, hounded by Ball. Outside Herter. Pass to Collins. Puts up a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Trae Young.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
They started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Young. 41 seconds left in the game. To the paint. Levine with a steal. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And Capella gets it to go.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And a deep three from Young. No good there.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Brown feeling out a bit, and Williams with the stop.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Smart dishes to Williams. Young against Smart. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Capella against Williams. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hunter. Young passes to Capella. Got a piece of it. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Tatum dishes to Horford. Passes it to Brown. Back to Horford. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here is Young. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Hunter. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Tatum on the wing. Brown the pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Right side, Smart. Left side, Brown. Inside, it's stolen by Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hunter, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper. Hunter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. Smart deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Knocked away. Tatum passes to Horford. Over Collins. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
To the paint. In the corner. Herter with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young against Smart. Screen by Capella. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Four on the shot clock. Here's Young.
Okay, great contest right there by Smart. Perhaps the premier defensive guard in this league.
Poked away. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Horford against Collins. Pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing. Knocked away. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And we'll get...
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Young after Jaylen Brown's miss. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Crafty move. Passes to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Herter, no good. Celtics trail by 4. There's the pass to Cornette. Shoots over Capella. Cornette can't get it to go.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball for the finish. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. And he plays with tremendous pride.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Trae Young. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Smart misses.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Young against Smart. Young passes to Capella, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Cornette. Capella covering. Back to Tatum. The tray. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Collins kicks to Young to halt the run and finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Cornette. There's Brown with the 3. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Capella finds Hunter. Young outside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. On the wing, Brown takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And here is Horford following Jaylen Brown's 3. That's tipped. 9 feet out. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And pushing it up, here's Boston. There's the lob to Brown. No good there.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
That doesn't go either for Brown.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Young from outside. Up top, Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Brown. Clock at 4. Herder passes to Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brown wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Brown's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Here's Wright. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top as they end the 2nd quarter with a 13-5 run. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics leading by 4. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Wright left side. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's White on the wing. Pass to Tice. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tice has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, and this is where you get Tice the rock. You let him go to work close to the rim.
And Gallinari kicks to Wright. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Zhang's checked in.
Boogie Zhang.
Pass to Tice. And stolen by Zhang. Here's Bogdanovich. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston leading by 6. Takes the 3. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. It's right on the wing. Off target with the open look. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside, White. Tice in the high post. Lock at 6. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 6. A wide open look here for Wright. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. So Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Over in the corner, Williams. He dishes it to White. Williams kicks to White. And he drives in, and that one is good. White's got his first basket. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The layup off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Williams. Down low. Trying to find White, gets it to him, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And both free throws good for White.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Right outside to the middle. And finished off by Wright.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Tice in the high post. He's against Chang. Back to White. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
It's deflected. Taken away by Williams. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Neesmith, the pass to White. The pass to Pritchard. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Zhang. Gallinari passes to Zhang. Here's Luau. Zhang, a screen. Count that one.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Neesmith, and the rejection by Zhang. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Gallinari running. Bogdanovich passes to Luau. Bogdanovich inside. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Polished offensive player. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
Here's Pritchard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Young. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Here's Young, and it's sent back by Horford, and he gets it back. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, Smart. Brown finds Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Young outside. Herter passes to Capella. Young outside. Stolen by Smart. Floats it up for Williams. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight in that moment.
Young outside. From outside, off the mark.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
And stolen by Hunter. Into the lane. Stolen by Smart. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Smart. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Brown outside. Here we go.
Oh, did you see that? You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Young outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Young against Smart. Brown outside. Driving to the basket. Brown jams it in.
Great physical and athletic tools. Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
It's tipped. Smart finds Tatum. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Takes a step back. Driving the lane. Herter. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Back to Capella. Plays it up off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
To the right side. Williams against Capella. Williams dishes to Horford. Driving in. Just 5 on the clock. It's Brown with the drive. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Young looking around. Inside, taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown outside. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And it's all about the three right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
Kicks to Hunter. Pass to Herter. Young outside. For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.